Welcome! What is up, everybody? Super Geek Girl here, coming to you live, as always, from Studio SDG in the heart of Studiopolis Zone. My screen is freaking out. That's okay. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hope you are having a lovely Thursday. My apologies for the delayed start. I had an obligation that I could not get out of. But we're here. We're here finally. So welcome. All right, who do we got in here? Hello, NSM. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Myers. Hello, Zoofish. Hello, Spiral. Hello, Gabe. I saw you earlier. Hi, Gabe. And hello, Naravarine. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Hope you guys are having a lovely Thursday. Hope everything's going well. Well, I'm already a little bit behind, so we're just gonna jump right in tonight, if that's cool with y'all. Cause we managed to take care of Futaba's palace last time. So tonight is gonna be all about enjoying our summer break to the fullest, or you know what's left of it. While we wait for Futaba to wake up and deal with Medjed. Supposedly. Thursday's going great. Had a Sonic-based discussion. Ooh, that's fun. Those are always fun. Yes, last time we defeated Futaba's palace. She awakened her persona, a Cthulhu UFO by the name of Necronomicon. And I'm sure we'll get some more info on that later on, but for now, let's go ahead and jump in. We had a hard day, so I think all we need to do is just kind of just go straight to bed, I think. I'm a bit under the weather today. Oh no! I hope you get feeling better, dude. That sucks.
Okay.
All we can do now is wait and see what happens. There's no point getting impatient now. 19 days left. Yeah, we cleared it super early. I feel like this is probably the quickest that we've ever done a palace, because I feel like the other ones at least took a day or two to clear.
Let's go to bed.
Now all we have to do is wait for them to have a change of heart. Tonight, we can take it easy. To sleep we go. I find it hilarious that Futaba is going to be sleeping for those 19 days. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? And what's really funny is that story-wise, Sojiro doesn't care. He's just like, this happens all the time. She'll be fine. It's like, your adoptive daughter is gonna be in a 19-day coma, sir. Are you sure that's all right? At what point in these 19 days is Sojiro gonna be like, maybe I ought to call the hospital. 19-day coma, that's insane. I usually clear palaces in a single day. Ah, yeah, you're a bigger baller than I am, then. Alright, so Dooffish posted the question that it vanished, but I'm gonna read it. In Team Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, who would have the hardest time doing each other's tasks? Knuckles in a test of knowledge, Tails in a test of speed, or Sonic in a test of strength? Well, with the way that he's been portrayed recently, I'd have to say Knuckles would have the hardest time out of that particular choice. Cause yeah, Tails is obviously not as fast as Sonic, but we do know that he is quick. Once he gets those tails going, he can keep up with Sonic. And as far as Sonic being strong, I don't know. I would say he's pretty strong. I mean, he can go fast enough to blast through solid rock and steel and everything. We've seen it. Even if it's mostly speed and not strength, I would say like he's still got to be pretty sturdy to even withstand going through that stuff, even at top speed. So yeah, my choice would be Knuckles would have the roughest time here. If Tails were asked to do a strength test, he would struggle. Yeah, I agree with that. Tails is, we love Tails, but he is a weak little boy. So, I guess in that case, you would have Knuckles in a speed test and Sonic in a smarts test. I don't know. Sonic's a pretty wisecracky guy, but it doesn't necessarily translate to being intelligent. I think I'd say probably average intelligence on Sonic. And Knuckles with speed, again, like, it's been proven he's nowhere near as fast as Sonic, but he can keep up with Sonic. I mean, that was the whole conceit with Sonic Heroes, is that all three of them could keep up with one another. That's what I said. People forget the fact that Tails invented the spin dash. That's true. That is a canonical fact that Tails was the one who invented the spin dash, and Sonic saw it and was like, way past cool, dude, or, you know, however he was talking back then. And decided, yep, I'm gonna steal that. Tails is a clever beat. He's got more than brains up there. Sonic's street smart, not book smart. Yeah, I agree. Street smart. Alright, let's by the way, remind me, I have a question, another question I'd like to pose to you guys here later on. Didn't the spin dash appear in the first game? Tails wasn't introduced till Sonic 2. So sort of. The actual spin dash mechanic did not become a thing until Sonic 2. But in the original Sonic game, if you did hold down the down arrow while Sonic was at top speed, he would curl up into a ball. But Sonic 2 was the first one to actually make it a mechanic. Yeah, spin dash didn't come around until Sonic 2. And in Sonic CD, they had the super peel out, which hasn't really made a return in any other Sonic game, where Sonic did the figure eight with his feet instead of just a spin dash. And speaking of Sonic, I confess, I've been trying to fan cast characters from both Archie and IDW Comics. The only one I have in mind is Jameson Price as Mammoth Mogul. That'd be a good pick. That'd be a good pick. I could see, I could also see, Richard Epcar for Mammoth Mogul as well. Maybe Patrick Seitz. I'm not sure, but I think Epcar could be a really good Mammoth Mogul as well. He just has that gravitas to his voice that I think would work really well for Mammoth Mogul. Man, this is crazy. I can't keep up with this constant influx of posts. Isn't it tough being popular, Heartbreakers? Anyway, here's the latest lead I have. This one seems to be about someone abusing their power. I wonder if it was written by a former employee of the company in question. Apparently, one of the higher-ups have been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. That really sucks. That's some I don't like either of these options, to be honest. That's some business sense. You can't seriously just be accepting of that. I don't have the name of the company. Now, I know the name of the company, but I don't have any details on the person himself. The company's over in Shinjuku, so try asking around places where businessmen can hang out. A bar at night might be a start. That should be a good place to get more info on the situation. I hope this isn't asking too much of you. Sorry. I'll look for another one, just in case. We aren't just your slaves. Yeah, I was hoping that would be a sarcastic response as well. Alas, that was not the case. I don't know much about the other IDW characters other than Tangle, Whisper, and Surge. So, Mogul is not IDW. Mogul is Archie. He's from back in the Archie comic days. Richard Epcar was also a choice, so was Keith David. I don't know if Studio Apples would want to pay that much. Yeah, no. Keith David as Mammoth Mogul would be sick, dude. Would be very sick. In a similar vein of fan casting, I've been thinking of making a fan cast of Pokemon with Fire Red and Leaf Green. Neat! Very cool. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that Target in Mementos? It has been a while since we've been to Mementos. Maybe we'll, we might, check in on that. One thing that I want to check real quick. Okay, we've got imported protein. The heat wave is over, so we should be able to now, well, first, listen into this conversation. When I first played this game, it would take me 2 to 3 days to complete a palace. On New Day Plus, I just clear it all in a single day. Yeah, it's a slog. It's a slog for me to clear it all in one day, but it kind of stinks though, because I really enjoy the palace segments, and I feel like the intent is that you're supposed to take several days to complete it. Like you duck in and out of the palace, but there's just so much to do in the overworld, for lack of a better term, that, yeah, you do have to kind of complete it in a single day or two if you want to get back to doing all your stuff. So I really do like the palace segments, though. I wish we could take our time a little bit more on those, but there's just way too many people to see, way too many things to do, so we'll best do it as quick as we can. Archie Comics has Sonic becoming the manifestation of chaos itself. Was that Sonic or was that Knuckles? Because I thought that Interjack was like the personification of chaos. I don't know. I don't know where Stumpy's at. Stumpy's my man for the Archie stuff. When he gets in, maybe we can pick his brain about it, because that's a little beyond me.
They're restricting access to the computers at work. Security is a major concern all of a sudden. Though I'm sure it's to protect us from hacking, but communicating with clients like this is tough. Whatever those phantom thieves are, people are making too big of a deal about them. Thanks for the coffee. I'll just leave what I owe you here, boss.
Alright. Now that we're out of the heat wave, I think maybe we can finally get some beverages.
Oh.
Yes! Alright, cool. We can get some beverages finally. for all the good that they do, they still only restore 5 SP.
Oh no!
Thank you, I love you. Thank you for my delicious food. My husband brought up my dinner. He's less than happy about the short post today. Oops. It's fine. I really don't want the placenta drink. Let's just get some. We'll get some Arginade. There we go. We'll pick up some drinks when we think about it. And I think there's another vending machine down here. It's a little late now, but I'm thinking ahead of time here.
Oh.
Hey, don't worry about round meal. Round meal was funny. It was a good bit. And it is not a round meal. It is fish and couscous, and it looks really, really yummy. All right, these are all HP up, so I don't need any of those. Ew, maybe I do need to get the placenta drink. It just sounds like this. Just sounds gross.
Ah. Oh.
All right, let's just. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Okay, and it restocks every week. Hello, Red Gamer! Welcome, welcome! I saw the Abbey and said I need to see this. Love the Abbey. It's supposed to be Sonic-like. Yes, it is based off of, it is Sonic-styled Avatar. It was made by the lovely Kalanit Sidon. But I am also getting a brand new model at the end of the month. A Magical Girl Detective model. So, feel free to come back and check out the debut. It's on Saturday, March 28th. So, be sure and stop by. We'll have some fun. We may even have some special guests. We'll see. I found a YouTube channel that fan casts Crunchyroll actors as Marvel characters. He's doing DC after he's done. I always imagine Elizabeth Maxwell as Emma Frost. That'd be good. That'd be a good fan cast. Let's see. Where else can I find... Where else can I find some vending machines? Just making sure that I don't miss anything. Now that I have access to the vending machines again. Oh no, I'm gonna get lost in this walk. I'm gonna get lost in this walkway. Let's see. Underground walkway. I think I was just here. Alright, here we go. There should be a vending machine somewhere around here. Eugene's Gate. Thank you. Ah, here we go. And, okay, these are all HP. Never mind. I'm looking specifically for SP vending machines. Things that give you SP. Well, we can always go to, There's some here at the Giza Line gate. Let's see if there's anything here. Okay, nothing there. What about... How about back over here?
Oh.
Star Vix? Ugh. That just conjured up an unholy image of somebody pouring, like, Vicks cough syrup into a Starbucks drink and made me gag a little bit in my mouth. Blech. What's one video game, food / drink you would love to eat in real life? It could be anything that you could reasonably consume. So no potion of poison from Minecraft or something like that. Well, first of all, hello, Divad. Welcome, welcome. Am I saying your name correctly? Welcome, glad to have you here. The world's first spicy coffee. Ew, no thanks. Well, that's one thing I don't want to have. I don't know, because like most things from... I have a lot of nerdy cookbooks at my disposal. So pretty much anything from a game that I think looks cool, I can find a reasonable facsimile of it and make it myself. I guess the one thing that I really can't make, or that I haven't tried making, and okay, it has to be specific from video game. Okay, I was gonna say pretty much anything from Food Wars. I would love to take a crack at. But as far as video game food, I don't know, man. The gyros from Hades actually look pretty dang good. I do love me some gyros. Why y'all got me talking about food? I ain't had dinner yet. All right. I think that's enough vending. I think that's enough vending machine quests for now. Let's see who's down to hang out today. Ryuji's down to hang out. Makoto's down to hang out. Yeah, we can hang out with Makoto. Anything from Monster Hunter. Oh! Okay, yeah, no. Doofus, I'm stealing your answer. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Thank you, NSM, for the hydrate. I would kill to have that beef bowl from Yusuke and Ryuji's attack. Yes, that looks really good. I need to do the beef bowl recipe. It looks so good, dude. I'm Obama on Twitch, but I can't find your stream. Also, we got to get you to try a military MRE. Oh dear. Oh no, I've heard tales of the MREs. You might want to update some of your links. I thought I updated all my links, but I'll look into it after the stream. Thank you. I will definitely look into that. But yes, no, I want to do Monster Hunter food at some point. Hello! Thank you very much for the follow! Thank you, Hiss, for the follow! Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Much appreciated. But yes, like, one of these days for my husband's birthday, I am gonna do a Monster Hunter feast for him. I don't know when that's going to be, but sometime I'm gonna get some of my friends together because it's too much for me to take on my own. And yes, I'm going to make some Monster Hunter food for us. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. MREs are good. Your stomach will suffer for days. I have friends who have served in the military. They warned me about the MREs, and I've seen plenty of people reacting to MREs. I may pass on that. The dango from Rise and the fondue from from Rise, not Rise. I've got Persona on the brain. You'll have to excuse me. The dango from Rise and fondue from Generations looks delicious. Okay, but in Monster Hunter World, there's two things. In Monster Hunter World, when you do the Iceborne DLC, the whole meal that Grandmama Cat makes with the big giant stew looks so good. And in Wilds, dude, I really want to learn how to make that stretchy kunafa cheese. I want to know what kind of cheese that is, because the cheese pool on that stuff is legendary. Just get that stretchy cheese on some nice flatbread, and I'm making myself hungry. I'm gonna have to drop out and eat my food here in a second, guys. Oh, Makoto, what do you want, honey? I'm got me salivating here, guys. That's not fair. I haven't had a decent thing to eat all day.
Do you have plans? We've done what we can. All we can do now is wait. I have some things to take care of, and I'll be in the school's vicinity. Let me know if you need anything. Seems like Makoto's at school. You want to see her for a bit?
Yeah, let's go hang out with Makoto.
Oh, okay. I'm in front of the school gates.
And didn't someone say that there is a vending machine down this way? Makoto will be with you in just a second, honey. Alright, let's see what we got here. No. No. Oh, there's several. Oh, hang on, there's several. No. Okay. Never mind. All good. And I'm pretty sure we've got a priestess persona. Yeah, we got Isis, we're fine.
Well,
All we can do now is wait. If you're available, I'd like to talk to you about Eiko.
Alright, Bond will get closer soon. Let's do it.
I have a small favor to ask
shall
you.
we go?
Let's get a drink before we talk. Oh, and we can take the back entrance into the school.
Actually,
Also, Teru's cooking. Love him or hate him, he knows how to make food look appetizing. If his food suits the picky taste of Gundam, that's how you know it's good. Yeah. Honestly, that meat on the bone giant thing that he had, that actually looks pretty dope. It would just be fun to, like, just tear into that thing like a caveman. Like, I don't know how many of y'all have been to medieval times. But that's basically how you eat the food in medieval times. They don't give you any cutlery. You just tear into all of it with your hands, like in the olden days. Medieval times is really fun, though. It's extremely expensive, but it's as close as you can get to a Ren Fair without actually going to a Ren Fair.
Apparently, Eiko has started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he, hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destinyland.
A host club, huh? That's a little sus.
You think so as well? For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh, yeah, nah, he's love bombing her. That's not, bad feelings, red flags going up already.
But Eiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love.
huh.
Tests about love aren't a thing, though. And even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them.
Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy. But that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
Well,
This time,
Oh, right, because we've done this before.
You'll have to play the role of my boyfriend.
I got this!
It's honestly okay. You're so reliable, Rentaro-kun. I think if I had a boyfriend, Eiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
actually,
To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. But it's just going to be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
thank you.
Thank you. You're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd have asked if you had said no.
Imagine if she had asked Ryuji to pretend to be her boyfriend, or Yusuke. Just the absolute catastrophes that would occur. Neither one of them would be able to hold character. Hello, Sleepy! Welcome! Thanks for tuning in! We just got started for the night. We just had a little social link with Makoto, and we're just kind of bopping around town, killing time before Futaba wakes up. It's stuff like this from Makoto's confidant that made her a popular ship before Kasumi was a thing. Yeah, no, I got it. And I totally understand. I totally understand and support this ship. Valid ship here. Valid ship, Makoto and Joker. Totally valid, I get it. Not my particular ship, but a totally valid one. I support this fleet. Joke's on you, I'm writing that as a fanfic. Oh, wait, really? Oh, dear. Oh, that sounds like it's gonna be fun. Hey, if you're comfortable with it, drop the link to that. I would love to check it out in the Discord server if you want to. Only if you're comfortable with it. I know fanfiction's kind of a thing, but if you're comfortable with it and if you're comfortable with it and want to share it, you can drop it in the Discord server. I'd love to check it out. I can sense Makoto's trust in me. Hello, Boots! Welcome! Thanks for tuning in! We're just killing a little time in Persona 5 Royal tonight. And we're already up to rank 5.
Alright.
Sweet. Alright.
Eiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
Alright then.
Well, see you later.
Makoto is such a sweet bean. He's so good.
Sorry I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it, though. Do you think Eiko's really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. But if it turns out he really is toying with Eiko, then what should we do?
Try to reach out to her.
You're right. We're friends now. So, I'm sure she'll understand if I can just have an honest talk with her. I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see who this host is behind his smile. For Eiko's sake. Okay, I'll call you again later.
Ah, you're back.
The more I look at the Season 3 visual of 100 Girlfriends...
Innate.
Oops. The more it looks like Oshinoko or K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, the idol arc is gonna be a lot of fun, I think. Speaking of K-pop Demon Hunters, apparently they are doing a sequel to it. That got confirmed today, so you know that's awesome. I hope that the music is gonna continue to be fire. I hope EJ keeps writing the songs, and I hope that she sticks within her range. Because as much as I love Golden, apparently when she wrote that song, she thought she was only gonna have to sing it the one time. So it's a teeny bit out of her range for her, apparently, which it's a banger song. I mean, it did its job, but having to perform it live, she's had to pitch it down in several live performances. But it still sounds good either way, in whatever key it is. It's a fantastic song. I just thought that was kind of funny. Alright, chat. What is one fictional consumable item you do not want to eat? No restrictions whatsoever. I've said my piece with Persona 3's odd morsels. Yeah, I'm right there with you on the Persona thing. Mystery Food X from Persona 4 is another one that I will avoid with my entire being. What did you think of Your Idol? Oh, that song is so good. That song, oof, is very good. It is very good. It is up in the top 3 for me for my favorite songs from K-pop Demon Hunters. Right along with Golden and How It's Done, rounding out the top 3 for me. In no particular order, because the ranking changes from day to day.
Innate, I trust you haven't forgotten about your special assignment. We will be waiting in front of our door. We expect you to accept this task with enthusiasm.
He's popular tonight. Hey, is Futaba still asleep? It's been a whole day already. You're way too impatient.
Calm down.
We just gotta wait, dude.
Yes. Let us drink some tea and calm our minds. Oh, some rice crackers with the tea would be lovely as well.
What?
I'm most certainly in the mood.
Anyway, we should wait a little longer for Futaba to wake up.
Yusuke had said before he was ready.
for something salty
I
today.
understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now.
Iron Mouse and Maury's cover of How It's Done is how I finally got to watching K-pop Demon Hunters. It's so good. Mystery Food X will inflict you with every possible status ailment. Wait, what? In Persona 4 Arena? I don't remember that. Of course, it's been such a long time since I played Arena. Let's see. I am going to tap into my food real quick. What were you Can I please eat my dinner first before I get hit with the ducks? Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thanks for the ducks. Mystery Ducks X. Yeah. Alright, let's see. A stationary hotspot. Heat. Okay. Psychic sensations, Hawaiian garland, palm fruit. Okay, well this is a lei, obviously. Palm fruit. Coconut, I guess? Do we have enough for coconut? I think we do. Yes, we do have enough for coconut. Okay. Cocoa... nut... Okay. What was the other one? Psychic sensations. Oh, vibes! Vibe check. We're doing a vibe check. And I know it's not necessary to get all the other ones, but I am a completionist when it comes to puzzles. If it's not all completely solved. Okay, so stationary hotspot. What do we have left? S-A-R-D. Oh! I got it. Island. Boom. Vibe check complete. We have passed the vibe check. All right, put on the narrator voice.
Heat islands are any areas that are much hotter than their surroundings. They are the result of low water retention and high heat absorption of certain surfaces. When the heat is over 25 degrees Celsius, it's Natsubi, summer. When over 30, Manatsubi, midsummer. And when over 35, Moshobi, extremely hot.
I see.
Never heard of a heat island before.
Nice.
But I'll take the knowledge boost. Oh my god, this fish is falling apart. Jeez. I can't wait for it to start getting warmer because I'll probably be able to do my hobby of playing golf again. Oh, you play golf? That's cool. My brother played golf for a while. I don't know if he still has his clubs kicking around, but that's really cool. I suck at golf. I suck at mini golf. Specifically, I'm pretty sure that's not the same thing. The closest thing I came to playing golf was doing like those driving ranges. If anyone's been out to hello, Locomotive Works, welcome. It just snowed. Oh, it's snowing where you're at? Right, we got one person wanting to play golf, and then we have another person being like, snow day! That's fun. I like that. But yeah, I've been out to like a driving range. Top Golf, I think, is what it was called. And they kind of like gamify doing like long drives like that. That's the closest that I've gotten to playing like actual golf. I don't know if that counts though. We might be getting a foot of snow where I am. Jeez. I guess it is still I guess it's not quite spring yet for some people.
I should write something.
Let me go ahead and save while I'm thinking about it.
Alright, I need to check real quick. We got here. Because we just made a... Oh, we don't have a Hanged Man persona. Alright. Well, then we need to, because yeah, now that we have EY, we should start hanging out with him some more. So let us head to Shibuya. And go to the Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
Alright, let's see if we can get a, ow! A Hanged Man persona. I thought we had a Hanged Man already, but I think that was in 3 that we got a Hanged Man persona. And I know it's Hanged Man, not Hangman, but...
How goes the rehabilitation?
It is really weird how different their voices are here.
You'd like to read the compendium?
Alright, do
These
we
are the paths you
have...
walked.
Do we have a Hanged Man that we can just pull for now? Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Justice, Hermit, Fortune, Strength, Hanged. Okay, we do have some... So we do have some Hanged Man personas.
This persona?
Yeah,
Fee is required.
let's bring him back.
And accept this persona.
Alright, cool. All good.
Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Alright, so let's see. With the Hanged Man representing sacrifice being caught between extremes, STG, how do you feel about this being Kaede's Arcana? I swear it has nothing to do with her execution. The thought didn't even occur to me. Yeah, that was really funny during, everyone was making light of Kaede's execution on Sunday, and this is why I wanted to play, Danganronpa V3 with people who haven't experienced the game before. Just because everyone's, like, reactions the first time when they see a Danganronpa-style execution is just absolute horror and shock, and it's fun, because I went through that as well, and now people get to suffer like I did. Anyway, yeah, no, I can, for the symbolic meaning, not the literal meaning, I think Hangman is a solid choice for Kaede's, persona. I'm not gonna be mad at that. Alright. Let's go work at the store. The gun store. Ooh, we probably need to sell some stuff too while we're here.
Yeah. Yo.
Alright, let's sell some stuff while we're here. Oh, we actually didn't get a whole lot.
You should be grateful.
Oh well, that's fine.
Come again.
I don't particularly like Danganronpa for that reason. I just tend to stay away for that reason. To the people that do enjoy it, cool for them, just not me. Totally valid. Totally valid. It is a game that there are some games that I have played that I can't recommend to everyone. Danganronpa definitely falls into that category, because, yeah, gruesome murders and, really sketch subject matter, for some characters. I can't recommend it to everyone, but for somebody like me who thrives on murder mysteries, I'm in it for more of a story and gameplay perspective, not for a shock value perspective. I love it, but I totally will not recommend it to everyone. It's for a very specific type of people, and unfortunately I am one of those. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on your viewpoint. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this underway with EY.
What's up?
I want to work.
There's a job I need you to do. Don't worry, it ain't that difficult. I'm sure you can handle it.
I feel like I can become closer to EY. My bond will grow stronger soon. Let's do it.
I'm gonna meet with a guy at the diner after this. I need you to sit close by. When I give you the signal, call me. The signal's when I cough. Got it.
Let's go.
Come on, let's head over there.
Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Yeah, Morgana's just like, I'm out. I'm out. We're actually here doing like real criminal stuff here, and our brave Phantom Thief leader mascot is just like, nope, this is getting too real. I'm out. Yeah, can you imagine UI being like, why are you selling me these jars where ancient Egyptians kept their organs in? Customer is always right in terms of taste. It is shocking how many people forget that second part of the saying. Alright, thuggish man. A diner, huh? I thought only old farts came to places like this. You really changed, Mune-san.
Hey, don't knock this place. It's pretty decent. Cheap, too.
It's coming from the guy who beat the crap out of 50 rival gang members.
You don't need to exaggerate.
Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah?
Oh, right. How's Suda-san doing?
Same as always? Why? What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just saw him around the other day.
Hey, hold up. Didn't you two cut ties when you left the family? Oh yeah, ex-Yakuza. Why are you asking about him now?
I mean, we were both young. Figured it's about time we bury the hatchet. Can't just go up and talk to him.
Oh, I get you. Still trying to uphold the old code of honor, huh? Alright, tell me when to meet up.
Don't say stupid shit like that.
No, you fool! Just want to end up in the same place at the same time. Gotta look like a coincidence.
In that case, Shibara might work. You know, we're talking about redeveloping it. Maybe I should call him. I think that... Was that the signal? That was the signal. Huh? You sick of something?
Nah, it's just... Hello? Yeah, how's it going? Your order's all wrong. My bad. I'll get back and take care of that straight away.
Sorry.
Sorry, gotta run. Work shit. Let's talk some other time, yeah?
Mm-hmm. See ya.
Hey.
I mean, he seemed pretty chill for a Yakuza dude. And just another reason I probably need to play the Yakuza game so I can understand the mindset of the Yakuza, or the former Yakuza in this case. Every time we visit EY, it looks like we're... Yeah, exactly! It looks like we're playing Yakuza because we're hanging out with EY. Even though he left the Yakuza, EY is still keeping the tradition of being in a semi-legitimate business. Semi! That's the key word. You can't go full legitimate. That's gonna be too suspicious. You gotta keep it semi-shady. I guess. Like I said, I know nothing about the Yakuza.
Don't hang up. Masa's still on the phone, right? Just stay quiet so I can hear what he's saying.
Hey, Suda-san. It's Masa. Yo, I was asking about you. Just did like you told me, though.
The hell you looking at?
I was daydreaming. Sorry.
Nah, it's nothing. Some weird-ass kid staring at me. Anyway, I probably heard about that deal of yours, and now he's trying to squeeze some cash out of you. Oh, sorry. No, it's... yes, sorry, yes, I understand. Deal. Sounds like there's some weird stuff going down.
Alright. What do we do now?
You're all good for today. I'll have to think in person later.
Don't ask too many questions. Don't ask too many questions when we're dealing with EY.
At any rate, I honestly wasn't expecting too much out of you. But it looks like you're actually going to be of some use to me. I'll be counting on you, kid.
I feel like my bond with EY is growing deeper. Yeah, there we go. Rank 2. Because of their affiliation with rich families, Yakuza are involved in shady but not technically illegal stuff. Like casinos. That's why Team Rocket modeled after the Yakuza, have a hideout in the casino in the Kanto games. That tracks! That tracks! Also, I don't know why it didn't click to me that, like, Team Rocket was totally Yakuza-based. But, yeah, it totally makes sense. Completely makes sense.
All right.
Good work today. Order yourself something nice as a reward. Oh, and bring me the receipt so I can pay you back for it.
Later.
Oh, later.
I feel like helping UI with his work has honed my proficiency! Hey, I'll take that, thank you! Oh.
Who could that be at this hour?
Yusuke again! I feel bad that we are basically this guy's only source of social interaction. Oh, whatever. I can't say no to you, Yusuke. You're too cute.
I'm going to your place tomorrow. I'll be on standby at the hideout. There's a book I want to read, and the dorm's so hot that I can't stand it. How about joining me? Don't worry if you have any plans. I'll be stopping by either way. See you tomorrow.
Yusuke's coming over tomorrow, huh? Bet he just wants to cool off. Oh well, I'm going to bed.
I fully believe that our gaggle of thieves would never be friends outside of Joker. Oh no, Joker is the glue that holds this group together. It's kind of the same thing with it's kind of the same thing with Persona 4. It actually reminds me, first off, hello Exile! Welcome! Thanks for tuning in tonight. It reminds me of an episode of Persona 4 in the anime where, basically, without, the investigation to tie the team together, everybody in the group just kind of starts drifting apart. And nobody's friends anymore, and there's no reason for them to, continue hanging out together, and, it culminates in you, Narukami, getting attacked in his room by a shadow. But because he has no more bonds with anyone, he can't summon his personas. And, it was a hallucination sequence, I think, from during one of the boss battles. But it was an interesting sequence. It was an interesting sequence to see what happens, like, when these bonds actually break. I think you can actually break the bonds, too, in, Persona 3 Reload. I'm gonna try not to do that, though. I think the only bond that I wouldn't mind breaking would be the Magician bond, because... screw Kenji. Anyway.
Do you hear those cries of joy? I'm talking about the sudden burst of posts we just got on the fan site! It must be because of how popular the Phantom Thieves are. Good for them! Right, hey, wait, why are you talking about it like you're not involved? Anyway, let me tell you about the most interesting thing I found so far. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. Pretty scary, huh? Can't find much more than that, though. All the posts mentioned rumors that they heard in the underground mall in Shibuya, but nothing else. Yeah, it's not super reliable. It'd be good if we could find out more about those rumors, but my presence is limited to the web. You might want to try and learn more on your own if you're interested.
Alright, who's been assaulting people? That's a horrible name for a side quest. I binge-watched the hell out of the second season of live-action One Piece. Already? Dude, My friends were talking about doing like a whole One Piece watch party when the second season came out, so I guess I need to get on them about that. Alright, we do have an Emperor persona. Yeah, we do. So let's go talk to Yusuke. Hi, buddy. Chopper's backstory is even sadder in live action. Oh no! Also, oh my god, Robin in live action, her hand stuff, her hand powers are way more unnerving in real life. Oh my god. It is, I just saw a clip of her wrecking the Navy folks as All Sunday. And, oh my god, it was hard to watch. Because, like, body horror is one of those things that I have a very, very difficult time with. And that whole sequence was basically body horror. I had the same problem during Deadpool and Wolverine. When freaking Cassandra Cain did her whole hand thing on the jerkwad from the that was trying to recruit Deadpool. I don't remember the dude's name, but the whole hand thing that she did with him, it was ugh. Just thinking about it makes me gag a little bit. If you know, you know. That's all I'll say. Anyway, what's up, Yusuke?
Hi.
I've been waiting here for you. Oh, and I brought an art book I would like to read with you.
Yes. Bump the charm. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Perfect. I knew you would agree. In that case, I will head to your room.
Yes.
Books will sufficiently educate you about art history, but it's always best to see the real thing. Photos can't convey all the real-life majesty of art. There's also scale. Art can be titanic in size.
I bet. Cassandra Nova! I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. Cassandra Cain is, somebody else from a completely different universe. My bad.
I wish to go to Paris. Rentaro, will you join me?
I mean, I'll go to Paris with you. Yusuke. We can go to all the art museums. We can go to the Louvre and all those other places. I volunteer as tribute! No! Ah! I want to go to Paris with him. It's fine. No, it's purely art. It's purely art. Ah! It's just art. I promise. Oh, good grief. Alright. Looks like we are gonna be, popping into a break here in a second, though, and I really do need to finish my dinner before it gets ice cold. So, will we be going to Paris with Yusuke or not? Find out after this break! come back from break on the YouTube side of things. Hold tight, guys. Alright, I think we're back now. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. So, when we left off, the question was, will we go to Paris with Yusuke or not? And the answer is absolutely. Let's go right now. I'll book the tickets.
Great. We shall have to save some money for travel then. It would be cheaper if we go there by foot, but it is simply too far.
And never mind that there's like an entire ocean between y'all. That's fine. You sweet bean.
Nevertheless, that would be an enjoyable journey.
Just walk with him to Paris. Oh boy. Let's see. Before we went to break, Exile said, I also watched an entire playthrough of RE9. If you have arachnophobia, I wouldn't recommend it. Oh god! Okay, thanks for the heads up, because I actually do genuinely have arachnophobia. So, yes, I have heard. I have heard it's not good. It's a bad time for folks like me, which is upsetting because Leon S. Kennedy has never looked hotter than he does in RE9, and I'm really upset. I'm really upset because I can't. Okay, well, fair. It's not. Dude, come on! Like, they make him hot in every single game. It's not fair. I think the only one where he wasn't really all that hot was RE6, but RE6 was a train wreck anyway, so who cares? Oh god, like everything I've seen about that game has, from the streamers that I watch in my spare time, everything about that game has just been them thirsting over Leon S. Kennedy for good reason. I am right there with them. Oh, brother. I know how to get rid of spiders. I like trains. Yeah, I wish. Just run them all over. Who needs them? Who needs spiders? I read with Yusuke while discussing foreign arts. I was able to refine my artistic sensibilities. Is that gonna... Okay, charm. Got it. Okay, unfortunately, we do have some stuff to take care of tonight. We got a call from Justine and Catherine. So we do need to take care of their little side quest.
Oh, look at the time. To have come all this way only to depart fills me with profound thought.
Do you have some time?
Caroline and Justine. What did I say? Catherine? I just made up one. I just made up a Velvet Room attendant. Catherine. Yeah, there we go. The secret third sister of Caroline and Justine. Are they even sisters? I'm not sure. It's unclear. Yeah, I got other plans. Sorry.
I see. Let us part ways.
Yes, Catherine. People have been telling me that I need to play the Catherine game. People are telling me I need to play it, but I'm not great at puzzle games like that. I attempted to play it back when it first came out, and I could not wrap my head around it. All the Velvet Room attendees are siblings. Elizabeth, Margaret, Theodore, Caroline, and Justine are all siblings. Oh, fantastic. Oh, wow. Family reunions must be really awkward. So where does... I was going to ask, where does Marie end up in that? But I feel like that would also be spoilers for Persona 4 Golden. So if it is spoilers, don't answer. When we eventually get to Revival, I'm sure we'll find out then if they put Marie in Revival. I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't know if they would do like a separate thing like they did with the answer, but with the answer, Persona 3 FES was its whole separate game. Okay, big time spoilers for Golden? Okay, got it. Okay, we'll find out later then. We'll find out later in our own time. I kind of wish our company would get hacked too.
Are you sure? I might go under if that happens.
Yeah? Then we wouldn't have to live like this anymore.
I see. You have anywhere else to go after quitting? If I did, I'd have quit already. Thank you! Curry was delicious. Maria's not a traditional attendant. She's taken in by Margaret, but she is not native to the Velvet Room. That's a good enough answer for me. That's a good enough answer for me for now. Alright. Let us... Oh, wait, there's a Velvet Room... There's a Velvet Room right here, isn't there? Or am I being a silly Billy? I'll just go to where I know there's a Velvet Room. Also, fun fact, all the Velvet Room inhabitants are named after Frankenstein characters, outside of the MC, of course. Okay, well, Igor makes sense. Igor makes sense. I didn't know about the rest of them, though. And it has been a while since I've read Frankenstein. That's a really cool touch, though. I like that. All right, let's talk to Justine.
What are you gonna do today?
All right, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is where one offers up faith and words of devotion. Every day, lost sheep flock there to pray. There are even cases where individuals will come to confess to crimes. Confessing one's crime due to a fear of divine punishment. This has a familiar ring to our own inmates' rehabilitation. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately.
It could be the church in Konda.
What will you do?
Yep, let's do it.
Then...
Oh, so it's called a church? Let's witness this so-called faith that humans offer with our own two eyes.
Guide me, inmate.
Lead us there, inmate. Now.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
So this is where one prays to the gods in your world. The peaceful atmosphere here is the antithesis of a prison cell. Is that man standing there one of the gods?
No, he's a priest.
Oh, so a servant to the gods. That explains why I don't sense any exceptional abilities in him. What is that over there? A smaller room? I know! It's an Iron Maiden for reforming criminals, right? Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered!
No, girls. It's a confession booth.
Confession booth? You mean this tiny box is where the crimes are confessed?
Is something the matter?
Hey you! We're here for the confession booth deal you have going here.
Oh, you seek to confess? At such a young age? All right. Which of you would like to go first?
What are you saying?
Which of us? Do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck! We're both going in!
I see. You're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Okay, we just got a big drop here. I looked at it to confirm. It does seem to be the case. P3's Elizabeth seems to reference Elizabeth Lavenza, the adopted cousin of Victor Frankenstein. Margaret Seville, the unseen sister of the first narrator. Oh my god, they are really pulling. They're really pulling with these names. Caroline Frankenstein is Victor's mother. Justine Moritz was a servant of the Frankenstein family. Theodore might be named after either Theodore Bomer from the movie Ghost of Frankenstein or something else that we're waiting on. Also, never mind why the kids are cosplaying as prison wardens. Don't worry, it's a new thing. There's this new... It's the new Police Pretty Cure series. That's what it is. Don't worry about it. It's a Pretty Cure thing. You wouldn't understand. By the way, there is totally a parody of Police Pretty Cure in, I think it's the House Husband Yakuza anime has a Police Pretty Cure parody that is absolutely brilliant. It's so freaking funny. I thought it was real for a second, and I'm just like, oh, they're really going here now, huh? And then it's just like, oh, never mind, it's a fake show. Phew.
Theodore von Holst, who illustrated the original novel. Dope! Well,
T.I.L.
the Velvet Room attendants are named after Frankenstein characters. Thank you! I feel like we should have the little, the more you know thing go over our heads right now. If I had that as a redeem, I would do that right away. That's great work, everybody. Great work. Good investigating. Detectives in the making. That's what y'all are.
Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? You listen to people's concerns? This isn't a form of rehabilitation? Regardless, such talk is cheap, but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves.
Then, as for your confession.
What to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as a warden, so that can't be held against me.
Inmate? Warden?
This is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason! But she made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse me?
Of course I make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work! How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Uh-huh? Like what? I know you went out and ate menchukatsu all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? I'm just curious about the line. Like, what could humans want so bad that they would stand in place for so long? Meggy Dolao. Fine! I'm sorry, I won't do it again! Confession time is over, we're done here!
I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be like a finishing move that she was about to unleash on her sister?
Odd as it may be, I actually feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have likely kept these matters locked away deep in our hearts.
She pulled out an almighty attack. Oh, is that what that was? Okay. Her better half. Which one? Which one is the better half? Did you learn to be kinder to others?
Why would we do such a thing? I don't see anyone here to whom we owe any kindness.
Burn! Damn, alright.
Did you think we'd actually regret the treatment we've given you so far? By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending that time trying to solve their problems themselves?
Humans have their limitations. It's a kind of support. Sometimes it's all you can do. I mean, I kind of agree with all of these. Sometimes it's all you can do.
Well, isn't that all too convenient for the humans? I'll bet the gods don't appreciate that answer any more than we do. No matter. We've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand.
Oh, that's Caroline, sorry.
We'll consider this assignment complete. Here is your reward.
Cool, thank you. Did you learn any kindness? Asked the innocent Joker. No, his ruthlessness. There's a character in Devil Summoner games named Victor who serves the same role as Igor, fusing and summoning demons. Since Devil Summoner and Persona were originally the same continuity, maybe Victor has a connection to Igor. Possibly. I don't know a whole lot about the Devil Summoner side of the Shin Megami Tensei series, so I will leave that up to somebody more well-versed in that to pontificate of that. But yeah, I love Epic. I do too! I you too! What is your favorite song? What is your favorite song? I need to know.
You know, confession seems like they'd be rather useful to your rehabilitation. You want to confess to us every day. Put that out of mind, Caroline. Once we return, you're going to tell me all about your experience eating you-know-what. What? But I've already confessed! Not enough you haven't.
Let us return.
Take us back now, inmate.
Okay, so Justine is clearly the stronger of the two. Despite how it messes with Odysseus's arc in Odyssey. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. There are some inconsistencies there. My favorite song has got to be Ruthlessness. That is a good choice. That's a good choice. Get in the Water is my favorite of the two Poseidon songs, but Ruthlessness is also very good. I think, and it's like with K-pop Demon Hunters. My top song kind of shifts from time to time, depending on my mood. But God Games is still probably my top favorite. Followed by Get in the Water. Monster also is one of my favorite songs in that entire musical. It's so good. Alright, we got some stuff here. Ryuji wants to talk. I want to talk to you about something. You're the only one I can tell this to. About the track team. About me. Anyway, you free? Oh, looks like we're gonna get to a serious point in Ryuji's storyline. I love how you've made Caroline and Justine interactions just what Karane and Nano are up to between 100 girlfriends. I mean, yeah, Caroline is just basically my Karane voice, but I didn't realize I sounded that much like Nano with Justine. Yeah, no, I can totally see that. I can totally see that. Especially with Nano just, like, not losing her cool at all around Karane. She'd be the only one who could handle her. Neil Illustrator is just, mwah, agreed. That is the correct answer. God, those animatics are so good, dude. So good. I'm eating now. Maybe I should respond later.
Hey, quit tinkering on your phone. Send some casual diner. If you're done eating, go wash the plate.
Yes, sir. Who was that invitation from? Let's go upstairs and reply when she finished with the dishes.
Yes, I think this is an important moment in Ryuji's storyline, so we definitely need to, Oh, here we go.
This one's a bit difficult. There've been some strange happenings in the back alley off Shibuya Central Street. Apparently, people have been finding dead or hurt cats back there pretty frequently.
No! Not the kitties!
It happens so often, people are starting to think someone might be abusing them.
Unforgivable!
No way! Yeah, only the scum of the earth would take their aggression out on weak, innocent animals. Anyway, there's only been so much info I've been able to get from the forum. If you're worried about this, I think you need to go investigate it yourself. Maybe some of the employees down on Central Street would know more details about it.
Justice for cats! Calling for justice for cats, yes! I won't let them get away with it! Eventually. Also, Morgana, we're using you as bait. No! He's been through enough! By the way, have you heard of the Penelope Y shitpost? It's not immediately familiar to me. I might have seen it, but I can't immediately remember it. Alright. Before we do this, let me just make sure. Alright. We've got a chariot persona. So let's go meet up with Ryuji right away. I feel like I can become closer to Ryuji. My bond will grow stronger soon. Let's do it! Thanks. So, you hungry? Let's go get some manja. My treat. if Morgana is not a cat, he should be fine against this guy. Suffering but a Poseidon instead of a siren. Oh, God. Oh, God. That would be wild. Oh, Penelope! Penelope, why? Of course. Of course. Suffering. I will take the suffering from you. I like that song. Why did I not recognize it right away? Oh, well. Oh, man, I am stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. I don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait. Where's my wallet? Eh, whatever.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takeishi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back, too. The one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Good, good. You satisfied now? Yeah, I guess so. We're opening early tomorrow, so I gotta get going. See you guys next week. Alright, take care, Maddie. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, and, they asked me to come back to the team. No, but we need you here. Don't do it.
Nah.
Dude, I wasn't gonna. It feels kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you. But you took it in stride, man. You did what you thought was cool. And didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Yeah. See? Ryuji acknowledges it. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. Oh. But we're gonna be humble about it. I never realized that. Except I totally did. What, seriously? You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because of someone else. Kamoshida, track team. I'll even blame my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I've realized now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. Yeah, I agree. Hey, don't worry, man. There's a place here for you two. Right next to me. Or maybe ahead? Yeah, something like that. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Yeah! Alright, we've almost maxed out for Ryuji. We're almost there. We're almost there. And we got Protect, a chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack. Nice!
Alright.
Your Chariot Confidant has increased to rank 9. You will now earn more experience from Arcana Okay, and he can now use Protect. Let's do it! I ain't gonna stop training, though. I still got a long ways to go. Someday, I'm gonna show you speed so lightning fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. Oh god, he's gonna turn into John Cena. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Whatever. I think we've been talking too long. Roll out a manja. Wanna try grilling some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Boys will be boys, always trying to set shit on fire. I finally found somewhere I belong. Meanwhile, the Phantom Thieves always trying to make him feel like he fits in even... Yeah. I don't like how dirty they do Ryuji in this game. It does upset. Oh, apparently Japan really doesn't like Ryuji. So I found out this. The box art for Persona 5 Strikers got changed in the American version. In the Japanese version, the box art had Ryuji getting the shit beat out of him by a shadow. But in the American version, they changed it to him attacking. It's crazy! Why they gotta do my boy so dirty? Why does Japan hate Ryuji? Is it just because he's a punk? Like, I don't get it. It is wild. It is wild behavior. I'm gonna see if I can find that original Japanese box art after the stream tonight and show y'all. Because, yeah, they do our boy dirty, man. Likes it even less than Morgana, which I will never get. Yeah, no, okay, I'm not gonna do like an official tier list here, but like Ryuji, I've always liked Ryuji. Ryuji's always I never understood the hate that he got. It was justice for Ryuji, man. Justice for the cats and justice for Ryuji. That's my motivation to make a Ryuji fanfic where he gets treated with respect. Good for you. Good for you. Be the change you want to see in the world. This is the proper and good use for fanfics. Is fixing all the shit that the canon got wrong. Like Gregory Edgeworth surviving and Miles actually having a happy life. What? No. Anyway, moving on. Hey, yo, get this. Just got a call from Nakaoka. I just got a call from Nakaoka them earlier, telling me the track team's officially gonna be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamauchi as their advisor for now, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Congratulations! Thanks, man. I gotta pay you back. You can get some ramen on me. And then let's top it up with some seafood soup. A toast to the success of the new track team. But yeah, we can let the track team handle the rest of their problems. They gotta do the running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down now. I ain't about to lose to them. Okay, gonna go for another run. Keep on barking. Yeah, that's not a... Ryuji, baby, that's not a thing that people say, but okay. Go off, King. You go off, sir. You no longer need a chariot persona. Do I not? Uh-oh.
You're back.
I thought I got that in under the radar, but I don't. You heard him. Keep on bonk. No! But it's for Ryuji, so I must endure the bonk. It will endure the bonk for Ryuji. Ah! Thank you for that. Thank you. There's a scene in the beta of Persona 5 where he's treated even worse than in the official version. I won't go into more than that because it's a bit of a spoiler. Oh dear. All right. Well, we'll revisit that once we're out of spoiler territory. We'll revisit that because that's very interesting to me. Is it just me, or have there been a ton of info leaks lately? It ain't mid yet, right?
I think they make it into a much more theatrical occasion.
You're right. They didn't make any declarations or anything.
Still, it's quite a headache.
The hate we're getting online is insane, too. People treat us like this is all our fault. They may denounce us if we don't hurry and take care of this.
Has anyone come up with a plan for solving the problem?
Not yet. Well, I'm gonna keep trying.
We have to do whatever we can.
Either way, simply relying on Futaba will not do.
Well, if we run out of options, that might be our only choice. What would be your ideal Persona challenge run? Mine would be to only use personas of a specific mythology, Greek, Norse, etc. You know, I don't know if I've played enough of Persona to even consider doing a challenge run. I haven't completed any of the Persona games. I'm going in Persona 3 completely blind. P5 Vanilla, I made a decent amount of progress before I hit the last dungeon and just completely rage quit. What all challenges are there? Arcana Lock. What is the Arcana Lock challenge? What is that? Is that like a Nuzlocke? That is something I want to do at some point. I know I keep talking about it, but I do want to do a Nuzlocke challenge at some point. Probably of Johto, since that's kind of my favorite area, my favorite era of Pokemon. Also, I feel like it's a lot more challenging to do them from the in the older generations because there's a lot of quality of life improvements that kind of make the challenge of a Nuzlocke run in modern generations kind of pointless. So yeah, if I were to do a Nuzlocke, it would be probably Gen 2, maybe Gen 3, maybe Ruby Sapphire. I'm not sure. Arcana Lock is you can only use personas of a certain Arcana. If that Arcana doesn't involve a party member, tough luck, because it's only you. Ooh, that's diabolical. So what? Like, you spin on a wheel and, like, boom, you're only using Hangman Arcana. There's no Hangman in your party? Oh, too bad. Oh, that sucks. I don't like that. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? We've got lovers. We've got... Do we have a death? Why do I need a... I don't need a death. I need a... Lovers. Okay, sorry. Alright, let us... We really need to up our kindness. So... I think there's a way we can do that. Let's head up to... Shinjuku. Let's go see our gal, Chihaya. Hi, Mishima. We'll deal with you later.
Is this?
I sense that you have trouble with women. Hmm? There was a woman last time, too. Wait, is that... Anyway, please be careful.
Yes, let's get a fortune reading. Take a seat.
What shall we do?
Let's do... a luck reading. And let's boost our kindness.
Now.
Alright, please think of some area in which you'd like to increase your luck.
Kindness, please.
The Hierophant card. It seems you will greatly benefit from taking actions that will increase your kindness.
Alright,
What
awesome.
do you think?
Because I think, if I'm correct on this... Boom! There we go.
There's a movie I want to see. I'll be leaving soon if you care to join me. It's called Les Miserables, a remake of a classic. Apparently it came out this summer.
Oh, boy. Oh, theater kids, get ready! We about to see Les Mis!
What do you think?
Let's go see a movie with Yusuke! Let's do it.
Thanks. Let's meet in front of the theater in Shibuya.
Well, good thing we're not in Shibuya, we're in Shinjuku. Never mind. Alright.
It was him. He stole the silverware. He even stole the candlesticks. Thief! Confess your crime. Oh, is there no God in this world?
Jean Valjean, you are not, sir.
That bishop guy's too much. He should cut the other guy some slack.
I feel like I was able to learn how to be more compassionate to others. Alright, yeah, that boosted our kindness. Heck yeah.
The amount of artistry and effort they put into the stage set. It's truly astounding. Oh, forgive me. I can't help but focus more on the visual aspect than on the storyline.
The disappointment on your face is palpable. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting much from these things. But, Jesus Christ, you could at least try to put somebody who can sing. I don't mind Yusuke.
Indeed.
Well, I already understand that you are not the type to feel offended by such
I'm
matters.
in your debt.
Thank you for today. The time we spent together felt worthwhile. Well then, let's head home.
Yes, of course Yusuke would be into Les Mis, if only for the artistic stuff. Oh? Who do we got here? Is it Yusuke again? Oh, it's on! Well then.
Are you still awake? I'm worried about what's going to happen. I can't fall asleep. But all we can do right now is pray and wait.
Oh, I know.
Want to go pray at a shrine together? How about Meiji Shrine?
If we're gonna go, we should go big.
Lady Yon invited you out! You're going to go to Meiji Shrine, right?
Do it!
Thanks! I'll see you tomorrow then. Night. Meiji Shrine is a Shinto shrine, right? I never thought Lady Yon would be into that traditional stuff.
new location! It's funny that you mentioned Valjean. That is the persona of a character in Striker. Sick! I want to play Strikers. I want to play Strikers at some point. It'll have to be after we finish Royal. But yes, I have Strikers and I want to play it. Meiji Shrine, a verdant oasis in the city, home to the vast grounds of the Meiji Shrine, obviously. Pray your heart out. I almost said party your heart out. I'm like, that's not a good thing to do at a Shinto shrine. The busiest New Year shrine in all of Japan, has a reputation as a power spot.
All right.
All right, let's do it. You can go by yourself to pay homage to the shrine if you wish. Wait! Maybe that's I won't be going there for New Year's, but maybe when I go to Japan eventually, I'll, Oh! Under attack! Oh, jeez! Rosen, thank you very much for the raid! Thank you! Hold on, I'll give you a shout out real fast. Let me give you a shout out real fast. Here we go. Hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. And hello, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. I am Super Geek Girl. I am a voice actress with Crunchyroll. You might have heard me as Karane Ida in 100 Girlfriends who really love you. I'm also Seneseta in Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. I'm also Kikoyu in Reborn as a Vending Machine. Tia in Overlord, and a bunch of other stuff. And we're playing some Persona 5 Royal tonight, so come hang out. Thanks so much for coming by. Appreciate it. And thank you, Rosen. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Right now, we're at Meiji Shrine. We're hanging out with An, which we haven't done in a while, but we should more because An's great. You know how people will pray before filming movies so that'll go smoothly? Should we try praying to the gods too? It could be about us. For the Phantom Thieves, you mean? Yeah, for the future of the Phantom Thieves. Oh, but I don't really know how to pray properly. What should I do? Maybe I'll ask someone. Excuse me. Oh! And Dr. Goff's girlfriend as well. Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Is that so?
What a surprise, seeing you in a place like this. Are you on a date? Such an odd location for someone your age.
We're friends, so far.
Is that so? Well, not that I care. Is this someone you know, Rentaro? Don't worry about me. I don't intend to intrude. Oh, I assume you're here for your college entrance exams? You'd mentioned them before. Shake the bell twice and put in your offering. Then bow twice, clap twice, and bow once again. Wasn't that what you wanted to ask?
Dang, thanks, Doc. Wait, you're a doctor? Well, you really helped us out. Thank you very much.
Sure. Although, you may want to use this time to actually study for the exams instead of praying. Exams? Wait, I think I recognize her.
Right.
That's the doctor who gets us our medicine.
Oh, I see.
Wait, you've been in here this whole time? How rude! I'm here to protect you.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, this is about praying for college entrance exams?
Yep.
We asked her if she could get us some super stimulants to help us study.
I see.
I see. Wait, wouldn't the gods be mad to get a visit from a cheater?
Let's get back.
What is one thing you've always wanted to get into? Like any type of study or something obscure? Ooh. That is a tough question, actually. Shut up, you feline simp. Yeah, I'm talking about how we don't like Morgana. I don't know, actually. Because if there's something that I want to get into, like, I usually just go out and give it a shot. Like, I wanted to try making plushies again, and I just did it. I guess if we're going along those lines, I really would like to learn more about just fashion in general and costuming and clothing in general. My goal, aside from making an army of plushies to do my bidding, is I really want to start making clothes for myself. I am sick and tired to death of clothes shopping and buying stuff that either doesn't fit or looks really dumb on me. So I want to also the stuff that I really want to try wearing like retro stuff, like, you know, I'm talking like old vintage stuff, like stuff from like the 30s and 40s. Because I just really, really like that style. But actual vintage clothes is hella expensive, so it's just like, well, I could just find some patterns and make it myself. But my first attempt at making clothes for myself was altering one of my husband's old polos to make it into a dress. It did not turn out well. I definitely need some more practice, but maybe down the road. I want to learn how to sew as well. Dude, you should. It's such a lifelong skill, man. It is something that no matter who you are, knowing how to sew is going to serve you well. If for no other reason, then it extends the life of your clothes. You don't have to run out and buy a new shirt when your shirt gets a hole in it. You can just sew it up right then and there. Like, please, everybody learn how to sew. Even if you're not going to do something crazy like me and make a bunch of plushies or whatever, at least know some basic sewing. Just take care of your clothes, please. And actually, I learned how to sew. My grandmother was the one who actually got me interested in sewing in the first place, because she would make clothes for my American Girl dolls. I learned to sew briefly from her, and then when I got a job at a fabric store for a while, and unfortunately that kind of killed a lot of my enthusiasm for crafting because it was a very miserable experience working at that particular store. But out of the blue, I just decided to pick it up again someday, and now it's become a profitable side hustle. Which, by the way, if anyone is interested, NSM, if you're, could you throw the plushie command up real quick? If you're interested in checking out my work, I do have a store on Etsy called Plushie Galaxy where I take custom plushie orders. So if that's something that you might be interested in, go ahead and check it out. Either NSM or I will throw the link up to the store later. Not pushy, plushie. I think you misspelled it. But yeah, if you're in the market for a custom plush, come check me out. I'd be happy to help you out. I know I've made a few plushies for some of the folks here in the chat. Can attest to my quality. All right, let's see. Who do we have? We have Star. So why don't we go talk to Hifumi? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Thank you, NSM. Much appreciated. I'm just waiting for my income tax return so I can buy another plushie, the Alistair one. Yeah, we've been talking about the human Alistair. I would be happy to take that on. I keep pressing the wrong button for the map. Alright, let's go out to Konda and let's go talk to Hifumi. Is it bad that every time I see Hifumi's name pop up, I still think of Hifumi Yamada from Danganronpa 1? Is that bad? That's not a good association with a Hifumi, is it?
It's hot outside, but I'm clear-headed since it's so cool inside here. You have more aptitude for this than I imagined. I also sense an ambitious spirit within you. I should have taken into account your improvement throughout our lessons. I have something in mind. But first, let's play a match. In fact, let's play right now.
My bond with Hifumi will grow stronger soon. Are you going to stream plushies that you're making? So I am actually working on that. We're having a little difficulty with the technical side of it. We have a camera set up. But we don't have a live streaming camera set up. So we're still working on the technical sides of that. I would love to start doing sewing streams, at some point. But that's not going to happen for a while, I'm afraid. Hopefully before the end of the year. It's the crossroad meme of two castles. The good one is Hifumi, the bad one is Yamada. Yeah, that tracks. Hello, Jackun! Welcome! Quick question, what facial tracking software do you use for your model's movement tracking? I use VTube Studio with Google Media Pipe as the webcam tracking software. I use a webcam for my face tracking, and it works fairly well. You can see. It works pretty well. It works a lot better than what I was using previously. I am looking into getting a used iPhone, purely for the facial capture, and utilizing that with my new model, also because this webcam has been known to scuff quite frequently. So just as a backup, I'm looking at getting an iPhone and working on trying to do it on the mobile side. I tried to make VBridger work, but for some reason it just wouldn't do it for me. I don't know what I did wrong, but my mouth would barely move when I had it hooked up to VBridger. So hopefully I can get that figured out too. Native webcam tracking for VTube Studio isn't great. No, it's not. It really isn't, but it's... You work with what you got, and that's what I got. That being said, though, I have a Logitech Brio, so it's a good webcam that I have. It's not like a one that comes built in with like a laptop or anything. It's a good high quality webcam. But still, webcams are not the best for facial tracking. It's really better. I don't like using iPhone stuff, but it is better. iPhone does have the best face tracking stuff available right now, so may have to bite the bullet and start using iPhones again. Thanks for asking, though. Let's hang out with Hifumi.
After we finish this match, let's go to a secondhand bookstore.
Dang, this girl is hitting it. This girl is hitting it for me. Play a game of shogi and then go to a secondhand bookstore. That's a great date. iPhones are definitely great for face and eye tracking. Yeah, they really are. They really are. And I want to up my game that way. I'm off to bed. Enjoy your stream. All right, thanks so much for stopping in, Jackun. Take care. Have a great night. Pleasant dreams. All right, looks like we're heading to Jinbocho. Famous for its Booktown shopping district with great curry to boot. Yummy. Old books piled high at the specialty shops are truly a sight to behold.
All right.
All right. Cool, let's check it out.
That was a good match. I really do enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. Today, I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. This bookstore is filled with shogi-related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. There's also a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an important match. For good luck.
You know the one thing that I haven't tried yet? I've been trying a bunch of ramen. I've been going to a bunch of ramen places around the area. But I haven't ever tried katsu curry. I did a Japanese curry once, and I wasn't all that impressed by it, and it might have been just the quality of ingredients that I was using. It was not the Persona 5 curry. It was not the LeBlanc curry. I want to do the LeBlanc curry at some point, but I don't know if I just wasn't used to the... I don't know if I just wasn't used to it or not, but that curry did not turn out very good. My husband adored it, but I was just kind of like, meh. I'm getting a lot more critical of my own cooking these days, I'm finding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The music stops. You know what that means.
Hifumi?
Oh,
Hello? I hope your match went well today.
What are you talking about? Today's our day off.
My apologies. I forgot that there aren't any matches scheduled for today.
Out shopping with your boyfriend? How nice for you. I shouldn't be surprised. You are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude. Bye.
Sorry.
Sorry. She was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match.
Have we found our bad person of this route? I don't mind.
Well, that's very kind of you. The truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, and the more lies are spread about me.
Oh,
Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them, while others hate them. I can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them?
They're cool! Yeah!
I feel the same way, actually. It's amazing that they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage.
Oh,
But their victories can't be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint and— Oh, I'm sorry! You really are quite off topic. I feel like I've become much more talkative as of late. I usually don't talk this much. You're more than someone I can just practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide in.
I look forward to it.
If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again.
I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. All right, rank up.
All right.
Rank 4. I thought we were further along than rank 4, but maybe not. That's all right.
Oh yes, there's a book that I'd love for you to read.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Until next time.
Did we actually get a book? Nope.
Hello. Thank you for accompanying me today. My intention was to show you how great Jimbocho is, but I just ended up talking about myself. My apologies. I was shocked though. Ordinarily, I don't talk that much, I assure you. Perhaps it's because I never had friends at school who I could talk to about shogi. I hope this won't discourage you from spending time with me. Really, I would be delighted to do this again.
She's such a good bean. She's such a good girl.
Thank you. Other than used books and katsu curry, there are many things I'd like to recommend in that city. If you have the chance, perhaps we can explore more of the city next time. Well, I'm afraid I must go. I'll see you at the church.
Yeah, I like her. For as many problematic characters as this series has, there's also some just straight up good beans, and Hifumi is definitely one of them. Hifumi has done nothing wrong. I can't say the same for everybody in this game, certainly, but Hifumi's a good bean. Good beans! Yes! Good beans! We stand the good beans here. Oh. On? What's up?
Hey, can you make some time for me today? There's something I could really use your help with, Wintaro.
Oh. Hello.
Yo,
Oh, you're done eating. Here, I'll make you a nice cup of coffee and wash it down. And make sure you wash your plate.
What is it with you and washing the plates? Alright, so it is Sunday, which means we have several things that we can do today.
Way too hot.
Let's see. Oh! We're under attack again! Hello, Sparkstar VT! Welcome! Thank you so much for tuning in! Hang on. I'm going to... Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Give me one moment. I'm gonna try and delay this ad break so I can say hi to everybody. Let me delay this ad break real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. Innocent, if you would do a shout out to Sparkstar. Hello, Raiders! Welcome, welcome! Thank you all so much for stopping by. I am Super Geek Girl. I am a voice actress with Crunchyroll. You guys might have heard me as Karane Inda in the 100 Girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. I'm also Senaseta in Tojiba Wants to Be a Kamen Rider, Kikoyu in Reborn as a Vending Machine, Tia in Overlord, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm also soon to be a magical girl detective. I'm gonna have a new model debut coming out later this month on the 28th. So, be sure and check that out too if you're interested. But tonight, we are chilling and social linking and playing some Persona 5 Royal. So feel free to hang out and, feel free to hang out if you like. If you got a raid and run, I totally understand. You do you, take care of yourself. But, there we go. They were playing Sonic Rumble. Oh, man, I need to get back into Rumble. It's so weird playing that on Steam, but I cannot for the life of me control it with my phone. I tried, and it's impossible for me to do it on my phone. But yes, I need to play Sonic. I need to get back into Rumble at some point. There are so many cute costumes in there. There's so many cute costumes in there. I knew I had a great feeling when it first started. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV?
Hey,
All right, let's see what's on. Let's see what we got on sale today. Hello, Super Geek Girl, or whichever name you prefer. Nice to meet you. Super Geek Girl's fine. Most folks call me SGG around here. You can call me that as well, or Geek Girl. Either one is fine. All right, what do we got? What do we got on today? I'm currently following you on Twitch. Thank you! Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thank you, Ira. Am I saying your name correctly?
Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping! Here's what we've got for you today! Here we have the Phantom Thief set!
That is unauthorized merchandise! I need legal representation! Ira, got it. Thank you.
With this, you too can be a Phantom Thief and steal some parts.
Alright, we got 5 lockpicks, 3 vanish balls, and 3 smoke screens. We have all that stuff already, though, so I don't think we really need to get this one.
But wait, there's more! Next up, we have the Heroic set! Now you can be a hero, too!
4 vacuum cutter, 4 side wheel, and 4 nuke crackers in one set. Ooh, dang.
Okay, well, it may be worth it for that stuff.
Wow! They're both such great items. I can't decide which one to get.
Alright, this is a limited item. Today's the one and only day it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again.
Oh, the phones are already ringing off the hook. Only a few remaining.
Now's your final chance to bye!
Okay. A thief infiltration. We have everything in the Phantom Thief set we can make ourselves. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Also, you can call me different names. Blitz, Calvin, Kaiser, Sting, oh my gosh! So many names! So many! I'm not gonna remember all those, so I'll just stick with Ira, if that's okay with you. I do have to raid and run, but I'll return. Lovely seeing you again. Alright, take care of yourself, Sparkstar. Glad you had a great stream, and have a great rest of your evening. Or morning, depending on where you are. It's evening for me. Let's do the heroic set. Let's grab it. I'm going to be a multi-character PNG tuber. Same goes for the VTuber. Dope! That's awesome. Good luck with that. I have a great admiration for people who can do, like, multiple personalities. That's very cool. I hope that goes well for you. Oh, another buyer just called in. Thank you so much. They've both sold out? That last customer was extraordinarily lucky. We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you next time for another fabulous product. Goodbye for now.
Well then.
Now all we have to do is wait for it to arrive.
All right, that takes care of the shopping. Let's see. All right, we actually have quite a bit of things to do today. We do need to do some legwork, to, do the, for the memento stuff. There is some investigating that we need to do, to get the mementos targets. I don't know if we're gonna get to mementos tonight, but we can go ahead and start doing some of the groundwork. I get jealous of voice actors. It's something I've really wanted to try, but I'm technologically limited. Oh, that's a bummer. But hey, like, if you're just starting out, like, you don't need top of the line equipment. Here, let me tell you something. A little voice acting advice from somebody who has been there. You honestly don't need the most expensive microphone and interface out there. What you really need to be focusing on when you're creating your recording space is your acoustics. And I just went to an ad break, so I'm gonna hold off on telling this story until after the ad. But I got a little thing I wish I knew about voice acting that I will share with you guys in a moment. It's okay. I'll share with you in a moment. For now, let's take care of some stuff while we're in an ad break. I can take care of some stuff real quick before we come back. That is the worst kind of timing, though. Jeez. Oh, Lord. All right, let's get the au jus, because it is a Sunday.
Man. Nice.
Ew. I don't know if au jus is any good. All right, but that only takes one. So let's go to Conda. Let's get an item from the priest, because the priest should have some stuff for sale today.
Welcome.
All right, let's get some exorcism water. That'll be a useful thing to have. And let's go over to Gimbocho. We have not talked to An yet. We're gonna wait on that for a second. We need to lay some groundwork down for mementos first.
Whoa! This line of bookstores makes for a grand sight! So this is Gimbocho, the town of books. Well then, let's go into the store.
Welcome. Oh, you're pretty young compared to most of our customers. Our books cater to experts, so the books here might be a tad difficult for most high schoolers. I'll show you the easiest book we've got. Go ahead and take your time with it.
Let's get it! Master Swordsman!
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go somewhere else.
Okay, I think we can go to Shibuya. Oh, actually, we need to jump up to Shinjuku first. Because I think... Yeah, here she is. We need to talk to Chihaya real quick. We're gonna try and up our charm a little bit. Alright, charm, there we go. Okay, welcome back everybody. We should be out of the ad break by now. So, as I was saying, when you're first starting out as a voice actor, You do not need to get a top-of-the-line microphone or interface. You don't worry about that stuff. What you need to focus on are your acoustics. You need to focus on soundproofing your space and treating your space as much as you can. So I don't know what kind of setup you've got, Doofus. I don't know if you have like a closet or a room in your house or apartment or wherever where you do your recording from. But I would focus first on getting your acoustics right. So as many pillows and blankets as you need to dampen the sound. If you're in a closet, you can just hang some blankets over the closet and that'll help dampen the noise. If you have access to like high density foam, like the really thick green foam that they have at like craft stores and stuff, that's also a really good insulator. When Joann's was still around, they used to have that stuff in bulk. I've seen a little bit of it at Walmart and Hobby Lobby and other places, but that's a really great thing to like, if you can, put it on your walls and put it around you when you're recording, because the high density foam will really like sap the audio. So yeah, if you're gonna spend money on anything, spend money on the acoustics first. Because let me tell you, having good acoustics, if your acoustics are good, you can make a cheaper mic work. If you have bad acoustics, then the best microphone and the best interface in the business is not going to help you if your acoustics suck. So that's what I would focus on first. I don't know if that helps at all. But hopefully that's a little advice I can impart to you. Having learned firsthand that your acoustics are extremely important to your voice acting thing. Worry about getting those right. Get your recording space right first before you start worrying about your gear. Anyway, I'll probably, once I get my new model and start doing the voice acting shorts again on a regular basis, I'll probably make a short going into more detail on that. I'm not an audio engineer, but that's the advice that I can give you. I'm not qualified to talk a whole lot about like decibel levels and all that jazz, but I know firsthand experience, you gotta insulate your space. You gotta do it proper. All right, we are heading to Shibuya. Heading to not Central Street. Yeah, Central Street, that's the place.
Hey! We have a target we haven't identified yet, right? Maybe you can gather some more info at your convenience store job.
That's what we're doing. But first, we've got a long overdue DVD.
What would you like?
Let's see. Let's rent 31. A writer and an editor battle looming deadlines. Yeah, let's do this. We'll go with this one. Alright, so let's go to... Where is the convenience store? It's up here, I think. It's been so long since I've been here. Alright, let's work at the convenience store and see if we can find out who this Mementos target is. Welcome! Keeping you cool this summer. Soothing Soba's now on sale.
Today's a double points day. If the manager sees you doing well, you might get a
What
reward.
do you want to do?
Let's go to work. Let's get some money.
You can raise your charm by learning how to handle customers. Do you want to work part-time?
Let's do it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you're coming in today? That'd be so helpful.
There's no end to these customers. Just keep your cool and don't forget to smile. Those are our rice balls. Getting 2 rice balls in one package is quite the bargain.
There's a barcode on the back of the bamboo-like packaging. Interesting advice. I only caught half of it since the ad interrupted. Ah! Sorry. Basically what my advice boiled down to was, before you worry about getting expensive microphones and interfaces, worry about soundproofing your recording space Get pillows, get blankets, get some high density foam if you have access to it, and like soundproof your space as much as possible. That was the TLDR version of what I was talking about during the break. Yeah, sound waves, like I said, I'm not an audio engineer, but sound waves, they bounce around. Like, you can kind of tell with my setup right now, my recording setup is actually different from my streaming setup. Because I have to move the mic into a different position when I'm actually recording for bits and stuff, for gigs. Because, like, right now you can tell my voice sounds a little bit echoey. It's because I'm positioned right in front of my monitor. So when I'm talking, the sound waves are bouncing off of my monitor and hitting back, and that's what's causing my voice to be kind of echoey here. It's something I need to look into. I probably just need to get a smaller monitor to help compensate for that. But when I'm actually recording, I am actually standing upright. I've got my mic positioned well above my monitor, and I'm actually talking into the audio proofing curtain. So that way, when I talk, the sound waves don't bounce back and hit the microphone. So it works kind of like that. That's kind of a not audio engineer's explanation on how sound waves work when you're recording stuff. So, you know, the more you know. The sound wave got sent by Megatron. yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna try and find a way to work on it not sounding so much like I'm talking in a tin can, but I'm positioned directly in front of my monitor, so as it is, there's not a whole lot I can do about that right now. Okay, so I'll take note of your advice. Yes, please do. Please do. If you guys have any voice acting questions, I would be happy to answer them as best I can. I've been a voice actor for nearly a decade, so I know a thing or two about this business. So if you've got questions, I'll be happy to try and answer them for you. Okay, so what was the first thing? It was Edo rice balls, tiger stripe pants, Edo rice balls, and tiger stripe pants. I gotta remember some of this because I know that I think the way this works is I'm quizzed on it later. So it's rice balls, tiger pants, where was the barcode? Oh crap! I see. I knew this was gonna happen. Check the back. There it is.
Nice going.
All right, I think we're good. Do you prefer standing or sitting? Standing. Always standing. Always standing. You have much more control over your breathing and over your diaphragm when you're standing as opposed to when you're sitting. In Crunchyroll, we always do our stuff standing upright. So yeah, always record standing up. Please. Don't record sitting down if you can help it. You have so much better breath control and so much better control of everything when you're standing. Also, it's a lot easier to emote when you're standing. Like, if you're doing a screamy bit and you're sitting down, that's tough. But when you're standing up and you have access to your full range of voice, your full range of motion, it's a lot easier. Screaming is still difficult though, so just be careful with that. Yes, record standing up. Please, record standing up if you can help it. Good work on handling that all by yourself. You've been such a huge help.
Good work today.
Thanks for your hard work. Keep it up.
Hey!
Good work out there. Gotta learn how to be considerate of others through dealing with customers.
Yeah. That's the only good thing about a customer service job.
Nice!
You've done great dealing with customers today. I'm sure you can look forward to your pay.
Ooh, not bad.
Looks like we'll have to work here again to get more information on the target.
To be honest, I'm not really a voice actor. I use something to change my voice. Oh, like a voice mod sort of thing? That's That's fine. That's a way to do it. Alright.
Let's do it.
Make sure we have an Emperor. Is it Emperor that we need for Yoshida, or is it... It's Sun that we need for Yoshida, right? Voxel. Okay, I use voice mod a little bit for goofy redeems on this channel. I don't know a lot about Voxel though, so... Alright. Well, apparently we don't need a Chariot persona anymore because we're pretty much maxed out with Ryuji. Just trying to think of what I can put away for now. Oh! I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Let's go to the Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
We don't need 2 Justice personas. So let's see if we can get rid of Archangel and see if we can get a Sun persona.
How fares your progress in our game?
Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute him. Now choose.
Alright, so let's get rid of Archangel, and if we... Okay, well, it gives us, It's a Moon persona, not a Sun persona. Do I have any Sun personas? I'm sure I do.
Finished for now? You'd like to read the compendium? Read here.
Well, I can definitely at least get a Moon persona. Okay, so yeah, I have Suzaku, which is a Sun persona. Alright.
The inmate needs our... Let's execute him!
Alright, so let's go ahead and get Suiki. We don't have a Moon persona yet, so...
You okay with this?
Let's do it.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Crisis Control sounds good. Giant Slice, or... Nah, Vajra Blast I think would be better. And... Tarakuja.
You will receive some new power. Then let us begin.
Whenever I hear about voice actors screaming to convey rage, I can only remember that one moment from Regular Show where Benson's VA passed out from screaming so long. That almost happened to me! That has happened to me more than once, passing out while screaming. There is a trick to screaming, that I have not learned yet. But, there was a point in The 100 Girlfriends where where my character had lost her, tsundere, if you know what I'm talking about. And she was doing this whole thing to get them back, screaming like Goku, and yeah, I yelled so much, I had to take a breather afterwards. So yeah. I can totally understand screaming until you pass out. I think it also happened to, Mako Makajoku's VA in Kill la Kill. I think she also passed out in the booth because of a bit with Mako that she did. I'm certain that Doug Lawrence also almost did this once. Yeah. Screaming in a booth is not easy. I don't know how Sean and Chris do it all the time for Goku and Vegeta. But dang, I have much respect for them. Voxel was an app my dad suggested. Using other voice mop ads are not helpful and useful. Voxel was the perfect choice for me. Awesome! Hey, if it works for you, go for it. Alright, so we got a Moon persona again. Because I think the Moon is our dude. Our fanboy. Mishima. I believe it's Mishima who's the Moon Arcana for us.
Finished for now?
We are going to go ahead and summon... He's kind of weak.
This persona, a fee is required.
But we will go ahead and bring back Suzaku. Because we're going to go see our friend Yoshida.
What? It is time, inmate.
Alright, let's head back. Alright, so now...
I should
We've
write
done it quite a bit, so let me save my game while I'm thinking about it. Let's go to Station Square. Wrong Station Square, but that's fine.
Everyone.
Yoshida. Oh, we had a specific voice for Yoshida. Who was it? It's been so long since I've done Yoshida. Who was the voice that we were using? We were using a specific voice for this guy. Can't remember who it is now. It wasn't Benson. It was Pops. It was Pops. We were using cause someone was just talking about regular show. We were doing the Pops voice for this guy, weren't we? Is that what we were doing? Because it wasn't. I wanted to say Benson, but I'm like, that's not correct. Because I can't do a Benson voice for this dude. Yeah, I think it was Pops. I think we gave this guy's Pops voice. All right, I remember now.
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve this situation, and social reform must be led by the government. However, who can people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves! The fact that they're being lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning! This mismanagement by authority figures is what has led us to this terrible condition!
It's quite hot.
It's quite hot today, isn't it, Amamiya-kun? I'm sweating profusely. Be sure to drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. You don't want to get heat stroke. I'm scheduled to give a speech today, but one thing about it will be different. I could use your help, as usual. Do you mind?
Yes, let's do it. We haven't hung out with this dude in a while. Let's go.
There will be cameras coming today, apparently. I don't feel good about that, but I couldn't decline.
Let's give it our best.
Regardless, we will do as we have always done.
The most important thing is...
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Acting not in the self-interest, but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. Okay, all queued up.
Okay, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good Torah, after all. Oh yeah, I remember now. He was like a disgraced politician or something, and he's trying to make amends or something like that.
Advocated overly optimistic policy only to lure in voters during the election season. That's how No Good Torah thought it operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This isn't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are basic human principles that we have all learned from the youngest of ages. Boring.
He's making some pretty good points, don't you think?
That's why it's all useless. It seems like they really wanted to get some footage of the old No Good Torah. Very disrespectful. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I've regained my confidence?
Screw the media, they don't matter.
Oh, you're right. So you're saying I should decide for myself then, You really are quite impressive. This is the beginning of everything.
Hey.
Can I tell you a story?
Oh boy, here we go.
I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was no good Torah.
Hey.
Learn from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for.
Really?
Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life.
Yoshida eagerly gave me advice. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. Alright, we're halfway there! Manipulation! Occasionally raises the chances of an enemy giving you a rare item.
Right.
Good luck. Thank you, Navarine! Thank you very much!
You've given some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections.
Hmm?
Oh, you're Mr. Kuramoto's grandson? Then that's correct. I'm his grandson, Benzo. Does he know that you're here speaking with me now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This is for your secretary, huh? I heard he's been helping you out a lot lately.
What?
You know about him? My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and you've become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk with you again. I learned a lot from your speech today.
Hmm.
Mr. Kuramoto spoke with me? Matsushita? Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap up for today.
Okay, I don't quite remember... It's been so long since I've done these social links. I don't remember who these people are. They're supposed to be anything.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Who is it now? Is it Yusuke again? It is! This is like the 4th time this dude has been over at LeBlanc! We really are his only source of social contact! Oh, Yusuke! Baby! I prefer the adult confidant AU nickname for Yoshida. He was given the rap name or BDT for short. I loved the adult confidant AU. That was so good. That was so clever too. Like, Scruffy Turtles did a great job with that AU. I usually don't go for AU stuff, alternate universe stuff, for those of you who aren't keeping track. I usually don't go for AU stuff, but the adult confidant one was so well thought out and well designed. I absolutely adored it. Also, young Sojiro is just, so good. So good. young everyone was great, but young boss got me in a chokehold, man. He was great.
I will be on standby at the hideout tomorrow. Truth be told, I found something interesting. It's a DVD that talks about paintings from around the world. Although I brought it, I don't have a device to play it on.
Look before he leaps Kitagawa. That's him.
And even if I did, the cicadas are noisy at my dormitory. As such, I'd like to borrow your room.
Yusuke's coming over tomorrow, huh? Must be nice to hang out with them.
There's another Persona 5 AU Phantom Thieves comic made by H for Afro 12 on Twitter. No, it's okay. We still call it Twitter. We still call it Twitter in this house. Screw X. We still call it Twitter. Kitagawa, I'm Lonely Joker. Please be my friend, Yusuke. No! It's fine. We'll be his friends. We'll be his friends.
Let's do it.
He's just awkward. He's a good boy. He's just awkward. Aren't we all awkward? Ain't that why we're all here? Yusuke, what's up, buddy?
Hi.
I brought a wonderful art DVD that we can watch together.
Let's do it.
Indeed.
The fact that Operation Beach Babe Hunt worked for the guys in the Adult Confidant AU and Toranosuke to like 20 numbers. Oh, I remember that! Young Toranosuke got game. I don't care what y'all say. Toranosuke got game in the younger days. Maybe not so much here, but it was so good.
Excellent. I hope you'll enjoy it.
may want to, for those of you who want to check it out, we can maybe throw that in the Discord server, a link to that for those of y'all who want to go check it out. I highly recommend it. It is so, so good.
Beyond the more historically renowned European arts, the works of South Africa are quite intriguing. Vibrant colors are integral to their unique style. You would never see such radiance in a Japanese work. Although I must say, your television fails to accurately reproduce their brilliant allure. Might I suggest you perhaps invest in a newer model?
Yeah. Let me just get a flat screen. Just for you. Nothing's too good for my art boy. If I can find a good deal.
So that's what you mean.
Ah, so you are already partaking in the search process. In this era of endless commodities, you prefer to shop for the greatest bargain. Fine attitude indeed.
One cheapskate to another.
Either way, I'm surprised you even managed to get your hands on such an old television.
Yusuke and I enjoyed a program about art on my CRT! Hell yeah, baby! We go old school! We go old school in this house! I'm starting to see the world a little differently. No, that's just the Carthon rays leaking out, dude. It's fine.
This was a wonderful experience.
Alright. Unfortunately, again, can't hang out with him. We're gonna go hang out with Hifumi instead. Sorry, buddy.
Let us part ways here.
If Persona 5 ships have the same flavors as other fandom shipping names, I would definitely call Shusuke a pair of swans. Okay, that reference is kind of lost on me a little bit. Oh, because of the swan boats! Wait, I remember. Oh, the swan boats are so good. Oh,
Hey!
we got our delivery. Vacuum cutter, side wheel, nuke cracker. Nice. All right. Let us go and see Hifumi. That swan boat scene was so good. Oh, hello.
Oh?
Hifumi's talking to a woman. She seems troubled again.
All right, bond will grow stronger with Hifumi. Let's see what we got here. See if we can intervene.
That's right. Your next opponent will finally be a professional. My client's a big shot in the Pro Shogi Players Association, so I worked really hard to set it up.
That's...
But
Is this young man a fan of yours, Hifumi?
no, Mother.
Oh, okay, here comes the mom. Here comes the tiger mom.
He's my shogi friend. I told you about him, remember?
Your shogi friend, Let me just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Hifumi.
Mother!
Innocent, if you could pop over into the YouTube chat, please. Thanks. We got a spammer.
As I'm sure you're already aware, you are not allowed to date, young lady. You've started to attract a number of new male fans with all of your photo spreads.
Yes.
Yes, Mother.
Thanks, NSM. Appreciate it.
You can get 50 guys like him once you're famous. I need you to accomplish the things I was never able to.
Yep, there we go. There we go. Called it. Living vicariously through her daughter. I called it super hard.
Now, I'm going to work. Don't wait up for me.
I understand.
Sorry.
I apologize. That must have been quite a shock.
Scary lady.
That That was quite honest of you. Not altogether inaccurate, though. My father is ill and unable to work, so my mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit to take care of my father. My father was a pro shogi player. He is usually calm, but when he played, you could really feel his spirit. He never hesitated when making a move, just like a king. I really admired him, so I started playing shogi too. But after pouring everything he had into shogi, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, shogi stole both her dream and her husband. And yet, she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dreams. I should be working to help support us. I want to become a professional so that I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. I do photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our household income. But it's honestly quite difficult for me.
Then stop! Don't force yourself.
I'm happy that you're so concerned about me. But when I think about my mother, no one sees me as a shogi player anymore. They no longer recognize my skills. I'm not playing shogi in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family, and I want to support them through our troubles. This isn't good. I shouldn't be focusing on such negative topics before a match. Well then, let's play. Today I'm going to be throwing a lot of offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from disadvantageous situations.
I feel Hifumi's trust to be growing. Hey! Kakoi Kuzushi! Allows you to attempt an escape even when surrounded by the enemy! If we need to bail, this is what we need to do.
Are you ready? That aura. My right eye is twitching. Now! It's time to unleash my hidden evil eye!
I'll start.
Now, to a fair match!
I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Have you ever heard of the sound of silence? Like the song? It's a beautiful song. 427 hours is about 17.80 days. Yeah, I need to adjust that timer. But hello, Cadbos! Welcome! Thanks for tuning in tonight.
Until next time.
That wasn't so bad. Let's continue our lessons next time.
Oh, it's coming down.
Oh, hello. Do you have a moment? I apologize for my mother's rude behavior earlier. She's been on edge lately. My male fans are starting to concern her. She didn't mean to offend you at all. I hope you accept my apology in her place.
You've got a lot to deal with.
My apologies. I didn't mean to cause you any unnecessary worry. I'll be sure to talk to her about you. No doubt my lack of skill is what caused my mother to be so hypersensitive. I intend to improve my skills, so that I can become an established player and put my mother at ease. So then, let us both work hard for our goals. Goodbye for now.
Okay, you know what? With all the time we've been spending...
Hey.
With all the time we've been spending with Yusuke hanging out, I think we've got more than enough to actually boost our social link with him. So let's go actually boost our socials with him. But first, I'm gonna pop over to Kikikoji and see if I can find the trader guy. I think I got something for him that he will appreciate. If you want to hear the sound of emptiness, I sent a video of it in the meme channel. Uh-oh. If this is anything like Round Meal, I'm gonna be upset with you. Alright, he was in a shady back alley somewhere. Where is he at? There he is. I swear it's not. Alright, I'll trust you. Alright, exorcism water. This is what I needed from. Alright, model gun. Get. So I think we can actually use these. I think these are the ones that we can actually customize. By the way, I just sent the Adult Confidant AU playlist along with Operation Beach Hunt in the gaming channel. Nice! Thanks, Myers! It's a guy getting hit in the head by a Pringles can. That's fair. That's fair. I like a little bit of comedy. Alright, let us pop back over to Shibuya. And let's see where Yusuke at? Where my boy at? There, my boy. There's the boy. Hello, boy.
All we have to do now is wait. But a nerve-wracking time.
By the way,
Meanwhile, I am here to observe the public in an attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something?
I came to see you, sir.
You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. You know, I would not have expected my slump to be so stubborn. I will have to take some extreme measures. Please, Mentor, I will need your help again. Could you join me?
I feel like I can become closer to Yusuke. I feel like my bond with Yusuke will grow stronger soon, but... What's the but mean?
So what's your call? Will you spend time with Yusuke?
Let's do it!
I'm in your debt.
I owe you. It seems the answer may have been right under my nose the whole time. You will see soon enough. Follow me.
Oh. Uh-oh. Guess where we are, guys. We're back at the atelier. Hello, Kid Anime! Welcome! Thanks for tuning in tonight.
This place has not changed in the slightest.
Certainly nostalgic, isn't it?
Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the haunt, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to re-evaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarame's foul nature.
This is not a good idea, dude.
It won't open. No, surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
The door is jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now it is finally broken.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's force it open.
I doubt you will be able to force your way through here. You must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it.
I think I'll be able to fix the door with my current proficiency. Nice!
Oh.
Rentoro, you are capable of fixing it? You never cease to amaze me.
Making all them lockpicks really helps out!
Let us head inside.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago. Yet it feels almost like the distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. And over here was a bookshelf filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times, I would take a break from my art to hide and read them.
Rentaro? That's this guy's name? Well, in our playthrough, that's his name. His canon name in the games is Ren Amamiya. But me being who I am and the chat being who they are, we decided to name him Rentaro instead of Ren. So he's Rentaro in this playthrough.
This is also where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty foods, so... Sensei... What am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life?
You okay, Yusuke?
Yes. My apologies.
It is Rentaro from 100 Girlfriends, that's the joke, yeah.
The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room. I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grind. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, then, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with him that one night at Mulan. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Rentaro, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in?
You know, maybe it's because I'm giving Yusuke a voice very similar to Miles. Because Yusuke's voice is basically my Edgeworth voice, just a little less British. But there are some interesting similarities between Yusuke and Edgeworth. Mostly in the fact that both of them were raised by a mentor who basically used them for their skills and turned out to be a huge piece of shit. So there's actually a lot of similarity between Edgeworth and Yusuke, I noticed. Interesting. And the anime actually gave us a little insight into Von Karma's reasoning, as to why he took Edgeworth in. He wasn't even sure himself why he took Edgeworth in. He was ready to dump him onto into an orphanage, until young little baby Edgeworth confronted the dog thief in the mall, and he was like, "Oh, actually, this kid knows what he's talking about. So I'm gonna raise him to be a mini-me now." Because yeah, that's how decisions work, I guess, in the Ace Attorney world. But yeah, I'm just starting to realize the similarities between Yusuke and Miles. Maybe he was sympathetic.
So we return to matters of the heart yet again. It truly is a mysterious beast. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and that loathsome palace. The kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty?
Yeah, and another similarity, like even after the whole DL6 trial, we saw in Ace Attorney Investigations 2 that Miles was kind of stunned when he saw how Von Karma actually handled his cases. So again, coming to grips with just how horrible a person your mentor actually was. These two have so much in common. Crazy that I just started using the same voice for I only use the Edgeworth voice because it's similar to Matt Mercer's interpretation of the character. But yeah, no, Edgeworth and Yusuke could totally bond. And again, we're diving into the Ace Attorney persona crossover that only exists inside of my head and a few heads of other people in the chat.
Hello? Someone there? I'm coming in!
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the men from the exhibition. Indeed. Thank you for our conversation back there.
I don't remember this conversation. It was a very long time ago. That attorney likes to go out of his way to... That's good. That was a good one. I appreciate the pun. Well done. Gold sticky star for you.
More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump?
Yes.
How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You've made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautifully detailed Sayori. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you been trying out new styles? Oh, if you like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what's holding you back. Please, take my call. I've made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now, my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon.
I don't know about this guy.
Yes.
The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it was all because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt.
You have my thanks.
My bond with Yusuke is growing deeper! Alright, and now Yusuke can hit us with a big fan!
All right.
I certainly wouldn't trust that guy with a bag of wind. Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Shall we return home?
I must be going. I'd like to think on this some more.
See you.
Farewell.
Bye, sweet bean.
I apologize, Rentaro. I lost my composure. The emotions I felt in that house still remain with me to this day. I do think it's a good thing I was able to realize all of this. By the way, that gentleman, Kawanabe, what's your impression of him?
I guess he does have a certain dignity, but secretly I'm like...
I had no idea he was the director of art support, but he definitely had a certain presence. And he was even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. As someone with neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find a way out of my slump once I can fully focus on drawing. In any case, this deserves serious thought. I may come to you for advice again.
You can come to us for advice anytime, sir.
It's hot.
Alright. So we've got one more social. We're gonna do one more social link for tonight, and that'll be it. Because my voice is starting to kind of wear out on me. While P5 comic dubs are at the forefront of my mind, one of my favorites is a comic based on the Drake and Josh Where's the Door hole scene, where Yusuke traps himself and Ryuji in the treehouse because Yusuke didn't cut the. Yeah, no, that tracks. That tracks for those two idiots. I love them. Yes, there is somebody that we haven't really been, we haven't really seen a lot of recently, and that is our beloved Pancakes. So we're gonna do a little social bonding with Pancakes here, and then that'll be it for tonight.
Hi.
Hey, Amamiya-kun. Good evening. Do you have some time right now? There was a place I wanted to visit with you, but what do you think? It's a special place for me. I'm hoping you'll like it too.
I feel like I can become closer to Akechi.
What do you want to do?
They ship these two so much harder in Royal. Let's do it.
Great. It's actually really close. Just follow me. I'll take you there.
Hey.
Oh my god, I just saw this stupid A. He's got this stupid Avengers friggin' briefcase. I know it's A for Akechi, but that's so stupid. How did I not see that before?
This is it. It's a rather nice place. It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured, we're safe here. I'm a regular. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think?
Oh! A jazz club? He is a man of good taste. Well. Yes, because when we first met him, he was talking about delicious pancakes. That's why we call him Pancake. What kind of a place is this?
It's just a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here.
Ooh, this is my kind of club.
I'm glad you're so taken with it. Is it safe to assume you've visited places like this before?
Very well.
In any case,
Let us go.
let's head in.
You can now quick travel to the jazz club in Kichijoji.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks?
Any recommendation?
Nothing in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put in a random order. You don't have any soft drinks you actively dislike, yes?
Thanks for waiting. Here's your order. We have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it.
I don't know why I gave... Oh?
Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show.
Oh, this is the song that plays in the Thieves' Den! Hang on a minute, I'm gonna vibe. I'm gonna vibe to this, hold on.
Ooh, this is nice.
Uh-oh. No! The ads! The ads are gonna kill my vibe! No! Go away, ads! Away! I enjoyed listening to music with the catchy... Oh, I did enjoy it until an ad tried to interrupt me.
How relaxing. I really do like coming here.
This is great. No, I love this. I love this.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Work and obligation take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. I guess you could call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that?
A shop with some great coffee.
Is that so? Now I'm intrigued. You should show me the place sometime.
Really?
So you came to Tokyo on your own, and now you live in a cafe loft. Impressive. It's like something out of a story. Though I have to say, I'm envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. I live alone myself, but I rarely have time to cook my own meals. That reminds me, do you cook?
I mean, yeah.
Very impressive.
Wow, that's impressive. I don't have much experience myself. Even my efforts in cooking class have been underwhelming. In particular, an attempt to fillet a fish went, poorly. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own. So chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection.
Oh my god! Stop! Stop with this! Y'all are really out here making these two gay for each other, aren't you? Damn, Atlas! Not even the ladies laying on this thick with them. Jeez. Okay, well now I'm starting to understand the wait! It was an observation only, okay? It was only an observation! Chill out! Chill out! Also they're high schoolers. I'm not gonna be like this, like I am with the gay lawyers, alright? Just chill for a second. My bond with Akechi's growing deeper though. Yeah, I bet it is. Sleuthing Mastery. Hey, whoa, hang on. A chance to reveal all of one enemy's affinities at the start of... Okay, you know what? Yes. Pancakes. Forget Red Room and Waifu. We all about the pancakes here.
It's gotten late. We should probably get going.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
Hello, Greg. Welcome.
Hey, it's me. Are you good to talk right now? Wasn't the music today wonderful? Live bands always have this certain power to their music. Certainly the point of jazz is all those jam sessions. A sea of improvisation, both complex and organic. As each player incorporates their own flavors, natural melody is born from chaos. There's something about that strange, erratic synchronicity. It's a euphoria like when I managed to solve a case.
I get it. Sure. Just keep waxing poetic about jazz music, dude.
Well, I'm glad I brought you along then. I thought I'd have more luck if I brought someone who I know can keep up with me intellectually. Jazz is a deep and complex style. I'd love for us to sit down and really talk about it sometime. I should let you go. Somehow I always end up talking more than usual when it's with you. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me.
Oh, come on! Also, I'm delaying the ads again. I'm delaying the ads again because we are about to wrap it up. I don't want to wrap up on an ad break. Alright.
Jeez.
Alright. We are gonna go ahead and call it here for today. We've made quite a bit of progress in social links. We still have a lot of time before Futaba wakes up and we're able to progress the story. So we're gonna be back at it again in a little while. Akechi eats corn belong. What are you talking about? Wait, no, that's actually insane what you've just said. Oh my lord. Can we raid Risa? Yeah, you know what? Sure, let's raid Risa. It's been a while since I've dropped in on her. So, next stream is going to be on Monday. No streams this weekend, but we do have a Discord community event. We have the second part of our Ace Attorney watch party. We're gonna be starting with, Turnabout Beginnings. So if y'all wanna hang out with me and watch me freak out over college age Phoenix and college age Miles in the anime, it's gonna be starting at noon Central Standard Time on Sunday. It is come and go. You do have to be a member of my Discord server to join in. So, NSM, if you wouldn't mind throwing up a link to the Discord server, please, for me. You can join in the Discord server, join in the watch party, come hang out and have fun with us as we finish up the Ace Attorney anime and get ready for the premiere of the Apollo Justice Trilogy playthrough, which is going to be part of my model debut on Saturday, March 28th. So get hype for that. Otherwise, next time we stream will be Date Everything. We'll also be back to Persona 3 Reload next week, as well as the finale of Chaotix Case Files! It's finally over, and I'm sad! But it won't be for a few more days. So, if you're sticking around for the raid, stand by, get ready to raid our friend Risa Rambles, and if you're bouncing here, thank you very much for tuning in. This was really fun, guys. Hope you all had fun. And until next time, this is Super Geek Girl signing off. Stay super, everybody, and I'll see you either on Sunday for the watch party or on Monday for Date Everything. Have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and I'll see you guys then. Raiders, stand by. We are raiding.